Hello everybody, my name is Christian Aldo and welcome to the Plastic General Workshop. This is not an ordinary episode of the Plastic General. This is the behind the scenes how to do show, like how I create props or wooden weapons or uniforms, or how I create custom battleships or tanks or whatever, how I do conversions. Anyways, that's what the show is all about. And today, I'm going to be tackling something that I've been afraid to tackle for a while. And it's this project. I am going to build, it's going to take me a few months to do it, a 132 scale B-29 Superfortress in 132. Now that's a big and tall order. If you remember back, there was an episode that I did, was called the Behind the Scenes of the Plastic General. I showed off, I had an old 132 scale B-29 Superfortress that I made from an old wooden model kit by Gallows. And it was my first project of that sort. So it kind of turned out lumpy and bumpy. It kind of looked like a cross between a turd and a penis. It was all bumpy and goofy. If you're a crazy son of a bitch like me, you actually made things like this from scratch, or like a Vacuform. Like here's a Vacuform, another B-29 Superfortress that I'm going to be tackling. I made this one so long ago; it's all warped. It looks like a weird warped turd. But now I'll have a nice smooth one. Very nice. But it was still great. It had a semi-interior, but I'm ready to tackle it again with you guys. And this episode's going to be broken up over probably a couple months. And I'm going to make a gorgeous, perfect version with all the experience that I've gained since I first did that project. So let's get started. Okay, are you ready? I'm really excited to get into this, but I have to admit, building a Vacuform kit is a very intimidating thing, and I have to admit, you kind of need experience in order to pull it off. And I have the experience, and I'm going to do the best I can to show you how to pull off a Vacuform kit. Now, I've done other ones in the past. I'm going to show you. Let's take a look around my ceiling here, and I'll show you some of the Vacuform kits that I've done. Oh, there's one right there. So that's the SM-79 Italian torpedo bomber. That worked out pretty well. You know, it's got an interior. I'll use that in an episode sometime. You know, it worked out. It worked out well. Oh, look right here. This is the German Grief heavy bomber. I forget what it's called. The HE. I forget. But there, that one worked out nicely. Well, like I'll feature that in an episode someday. What else did I do? The Lipich P13A. That was another one of the first ones I did, but I really grappled that one nicely. I did a good job with it. So here we are. Here it is. It's a Vacuform kit that came from the UK from a company called Tigger Models. And this is a nice, beautiful, smooth 132 B-29 Superfortress. I sort of taped this together, but it's a challenge because look, this is how the pieces come, right? Everything is sort of on this plastic, but it's even trickier than that. You gotta not only cut them out like this, right? But then you have to sort of take some space off the bottom too. Otherwise, you'll have like an oval shaped fuselage. Like, you don't want the fuselage to be this shape. It's got to be round, like perfectly round. So it's a bit of a trick. And I have to admit, I'm afraid, I'm horrified of messing it up. Like, I'm actually terrified I'm going to ruin this. And that's one of the biggest things is I've been stalling for a year. It's been almost a year since I've had this kit, and now I'm going to tackle it because I have to tackle it in front of you guys. Whether I succeed or fail, you gotta take the jump, and so that's what I'm gonna do. B-29, I had outgrown it, and the quality really wasn't there, so I decided to give it away to a fan of the show. Some kid has my B-29, but so now I gotta make a new one, and now is the time to make it. So here we go. So here I have all the pieces scattered all over my desk here. Now you got to remember, when doing a Vacuform kit, there are no instructions, man. So since there are no instructions besides like maybe watching a video like this, what you have to do is go to the hobby shop, and you got to pick up like a really good book like this one from Squadron. And you go through the book, and it gives you like a full, like all the details of like all the close-up details of what you'd see in a B-29, like the interior and the bomb bay and the wheels and everything. But I'm gonna make mine airborne, and then if I ever want to do like a scene where it's on the ground, I'll just make some Phaco wheels that I prop it on. Because it just becomes more delicate and stuff. But look at this, all the great, because I am going to give it a semi-interior, going to be able to pop the cockpit off. But it's a great book. This is vital. And by the way, to buy this kit is only about $100. But you know what? If let's say one day HK Models was to make a full 132 scale model kit with interior, which they make full interior, this thing would be like $800. I would buy it. But boy, oh boy. So in the meantime, no one's ever gonna, the whole point of Vacuform is filling niches for things that will never be built. Or very, you could be waiting decades, and I only have about 50 years left. So, I don't know. But anyways, I don't want to wait. I want to build a Vacuform kit, and you might too. All those dream airplanes that you've ever wanted all probably exist in Vacuform. So let's get started on this. Okay, here we go. So I like to start off with nice thick black magic marker and draw the outlines of each one of the relief parts. Now, this side. Oop. You got to be careful. Don't force things. Let the laser do the cutting. Cut me, baby. I shouldn't say that. I hate getting hurt for my hobby, I'll tell you. So, like, this stuff breaks away really nice. Gotta love that. Gotta be careful around the bend here. Okay, and one more time. If it doesn't go, don't force it. Just be cool. Keep your cool. Be cool, baby. Ooh, it doesn't want to go. So just every time you want to break the goddamn plastic. So just take your time and just keep going along. It's not hard work. Let the razor do the cutting. Okay, so I have the two pieces cut out. So when you put them together, here's the problem with Vacuform. Obviously, you don't want it to be that thick. There is no wing that thick. See? So then there's going to be the other challenge where you gotta cut along that line so the thing is thinner. This is where the real spooky challenge comes in, because the first B-29 I did, like, the wings were overly thick too. So this is the scary part. This is scary! I'm gonna freak it up! Okay, so I have everything cut out. It took me a while. So these are all the basic pieces of the fuselage. Wing sections and tail fins and even like the structural thing that holds the wings strong. I forget what that thing's called. But it's all here. It didn't take that long, but the real challenge will be next. It will be making them skinny. I always have to remind myself to look there. That's with a little camera. There's this tiny little eyeball. And the human instinct is to look at the screen, which that means I'm looking at some idiot over in the corner of your room, or it's like I'm cross-eyed. But no, I'm not. That's the eyeball. That's you. You live in that little hole right here. I got to keep reminding myself to look there. Okay. So, let's talk about some of these parts. The fuselage piece is really good. Really strong. Strong plastic. Really great. The whole thing is made out of really strong plastic. The guy from Tigger Models did a great job. Really good, strong plastic. Look at that. Maybe this one's a little bit more wobbly because he had to design it so that it would create this. But, you know, once we get these things in there, these things will go together and will hold the wings into proper place. So let's get on with all the little micro parts and go through those, because some of them are a mystery to me. So here are all the little parts sort of cut out. Like this would be like engine business, like cowlings and propellers and the motors and stuff and exhaust. And there's some mystery parts and windows and things like that. Blah, blah, like clear pieces. And then here are all the landing gear and all that. And you know, like when you're looking over this stuff, like you get kind of scared and you go, wait a minute here. Maybe I should go through here and make sure I didn't throw anything away. Okay, guys. Here I'm standing in front of my art gallery. Everyone's been asking me all kinds of questions. What is the Plastic Gentleman doing? Why he's not been putting out episodes? And I'm going to show you why. It's because my gallery is very, very, very busy, and I'm getting ready for the big Roman Palace party. I'm going to give you a quick tour. There's the poster for the Roman Palace party. Come on in. The place is in complete disarray. There's the bar. There's the piano. Blah, blah, blah. These are some Roman pillars that we're working on. My friend Courtney's been helping me tonight. Oh, there's the poster. There's my sound booth office. Guys, I'm busy because I'm a businessman. Oh, look at this. Making some statues. I made this statue of like an aristocratic Roman woman. Here's another aristocratic Roman woman right here. The stripper pole, that's temporary. But anyways, I got some... this entire gallery will be turned into a real Roman palace, complete with a Colosseum dance floor and then gladiators. Downstairs will be the pillow rooms complete with grape-giving concubines and belly dancers. There'll be a Roman temple. So let's go downstairs. I got something really exciting to show you. There's the prop room. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so let's upstairs here. Way down. Here we go. So I've been making all these props, suits of armor. Over here, look at this. All these wooden swords that I made. Just a wood and glue gun. Like those weird little Roman dresses and stuff. Just glue gun, man. That's the trick. Some of the sexy armor for the concubines, for the Roman helmets, whatever. Oh, this will be a tiger, because the gladiators will fight a tiger. And now, for the main part of our tour. Are you ready? Are you ready? Way up. Okay, these are my prototypes, guys. I promise I'd let you see them, and we're going to go through them really quick, and I'll tell you what's going on with the figure set. Okay? Okay. So, all of the figures have been made in CAD, not CAD, like designed I have the files for them. But of course, what you do is you print them up in the 3D print just to inspect them to make sure they're good. And they're good, and the size is good. They match up perfectly with Plastic Platoon, Hanomac, Toy Soldiers San Diego, Conti, all the goodies, okay? These are Winter Waffen SS Battle of the Bulge. They're all wearing camo smocks over top of greatcoats. And so I am going to have these cast and soft resin, but the prototypes, of course, are 3D printed. So running with Mauser with a Panzerfaust strapped to his back. And of course, firing MP40 from midsection. And of course, because it's 3D printed, the damn gun snapped. Oh, I love this guy. Kneeling, firing MG42 from knee, which is where you would fire it. Standing, firing STG-44. Obviously, the gun is snapped. Kneeling, sharpshooting or aiming STG-44. And standing, throwing grenade while holding MP40. Okay, guys, I don't want to hear any more rumors that, oh, rest in peace, Plastic General. I've given up. I haven't. I've just been so insanely busy running the Super Wonder Gallery. Like, we have original theater. We have movie festivals like we have one this week. What else? Like really cool theme parties. Not to mention the super ambitious, giant, and beautifully curated by myself, of course, the big art exhibitions. Big double-level art exhibitions are fantastic. Anyways, guys, I love you. Like General MacArthur said, I shall return. I shall return to monthly, guaranteed, or maybe even more than monthly. I'll have little supplementals like how to do videos like this one, but I'm going to do some proper Plastic General videos. Till next time.
Ladies part in the grand cavalcade for the girl who loves a